Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad and today I will be presenting on my FYP project, which is factors influencing smartphone brand preference for education among UMK undergraduates. Without further ado, let's go. So these are some of the things that we will be overviewing with the introduction, the research objective and research question, significance of study, key concepts, methodology, key findings, conclusions, and implications of the study. So first is the introduction. Smartphones are currently essential in students' academic and personal lives. So this is why we are trying to research in order to give more insight towards the students. So when they are purchasing their smartphone, and there are limited research on brand preference for smartphones in education context, especially in Malaysia. And UMK are currently supporting smartphone accessibility through financing schemes, and we want to help them gain insight more to better suit their students in UMK. So, what are the significance of the study? Well, it is to benefit the students, the marketers, universities, and also some smartphone companies to give insights on the smartphone trends for education. And next is the aid in making informed decisions and shaping future smartphone products for the students in order to help them in their studies. As for research objective, this research objective is to examine the brand image, customer satisfaction, and smartphone brand preference for education among UMK students, and to test the relationship between these three, which is the brand image, customer satisfaction, brand preferences for education among UMK undergraduates. And next is the research questions. How do brand satisfaction affect smartphone brand of preference for education among UMK students, and what is the relationship between brand image, customer satisfaction, and smartphone preference for education among UMK undergraduates? So there are three key concepts for this research. The first is brand image, which is examines the trust and reputation of the brand and also how aligned they are with the lifestyle of their customers. And next is the customer satisfaction, which is the customer's experience with features, support, and usability of the products that of the brands they use. And brand preference is the tendency to select a specific brand for education purposes. And the theoretical framework used in this research is the theory of planned behavior, which examines the attitude, the subjective norms, and the perceived behavioral control towards a specific subject. So the methodology of this research is using the quantitative method, using online questionnaire through Google Forms, and there was 100 respondents from UMK Bachok through three faculties, which FSE, FTKW, and FBI, which is further delved into their courses. FBI there are three courses, FTKW there are also two courses, FSE there's two courses as well. And next is the certified random sampling, where we randomly take samples or respondents from each of these faculties, and we used SPSS to analyze these findings. And for the questionnaire, we used a reliability test to test the reliability of the instrument, and it came out that all three of the instruments were reliable as they were above zero point 0.7. Also, all skills are highly reliable. So the key findings regarding the smartphone usage for education among the respondents were we received that 85% of students use smartphone for educational tasks, and this including using the smartphone for research, note taking, communicating for education purpose, or scheduling their assignment and completing their assignments. And the next key finding is for customer satisfaction. Almost 85.9% of the respondents were satisfied with their smartphone brand, which means that they give high ratings for the quality of the smartphone, the functionality, and also the customer support for their smartphone from the brand that they preferred. And the next key finding is regarding the brand image, where 87.4% has a positive perception of the brand image for their preferred brand smartphones, and it is influenced by social media, influencers, and also the trust they have towards the brand. As the result of correlating between customer satisfaction, brand preferences, and brand image, customer satisfaction and brand preference had a R correlation of 0.647, which means it has a very strong correlation between the two, which means that customer satisfaction does affect brand preference. So brand image and brand preference had a correlation of 0.642, which also means that brand image has a high correlation towards influencing brand preferences for education. And both relationships are significant and positive. Significant because both are 0.00, which is less than 0.005. As for testing, hypothesis 1, positive relationship between brand image and preference and brand preference is supported, and hypothesis 2, positive relationship between customer satisfaction and brand preference is also supported. So both hypotheses is supported in this study. So in conclusion, students' smartphone brand preference are influenced by brand image and customer satisfaction, and the findings support the theory of planned behavior, uh, as said before. So the implication for this study that smartphone companies can improve their brand image and satisfaction in order to retain brand preferences of their current customers, and universities can enhance digital learning support as students are currently using a lot of smartphones in integrating in their studies, and students can make more informed purchases for academic use in order to maximize their usage of smartphone for their education. So the limitation and future research. This study was limited only to MK Bachok, so it was a small sample size. So future researchers can maybe make a more bigger sample size and make more varied sample size to make a better data and analysis. And since only two factors were studied, we suggest that future studies to include like price, features, or peer influences and take them into account in the studies. So thank you very much. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.